Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Audrey and this is the Daily Glow podcast. And today we have our first guest,
Meredith.
This is Meredith. She's my very best friend.
Oh.
We have a few snacks of the podcast today, some grapes and some caramel corn that I got from the dining truck on campus.
The
dining truck. So, number one guest, number one here, have to keep it all number one. So, today, guys, we're going to be talking about self-confidence and our journey to self-confidence. And yeah. First, we're going to start with a few updates. So, what are my updates? It's been a while. Oh, literally, after I filmed last episode, the next day I got deathly ill, guys. Deathly ill.
That's bad.
Not chill at all. Not chill or low-key.
Chill at all.
Not chill or low-key at all.
No.
So that was perfect. Got deathly ill. And I was feeling good that week too. So everything just was done. So that's awesome. What else did I do? Got sick. Went to school.
That's all you can do.
That's all I've been doing, guys. There's not much left up here for the semester, and there's a lot left on here for the semester, so
prayers
up,
wishes,
please.
thoughts, appreciated.
Please. Yeah, updates kind of nil right now. Oh, book updates. I think the last time we chatted, I had just finished the book called Spiral and didn't like it. Since then, I have finished The Favorites, which is the ice skating book. I don't know if I updated you guys that I was reading that in the last one, but I read that, and then I also read The Heartless Hunter. So good, guys. 4.5 stars. I loved it literally so much. It's on Kindle Unlimited if you guys have that, so go read it. And then I read the second book in that series. It's a duology, and that one is, I don't know. Let me look it up. Rebel Witch. Yes. Second one, even the same amount of good. Okay? 4.5. Very good, solid books. And they were really easy to read, too, and really easy to follow the world. So that was fun. That was awesome. Okay, so I think that's all for updates today. Now we're going to get into the juice.
Oh, yeah.
Get into the juice, okay? The grape juice, if you will.
Yeah, you just said that? The grape juice, if you will.
Okay, so we're going to start with some intro. So, my first question from Mrs. Chat. Is she married, do you think? No, so it's Miss Chat.
It's Miss Chat, but I feel like it's Mrs. even though she's not married.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Do you think it's MISS Chat or MS Chat? Because I think one.
I feel like MS.
I think so, too.
But I still get Mrs. vibes even though I'm like,
Really?
she's kind of like not.
She's very single.
Yeah.
She's,
willingly.
Willingly single.
On purpose.
No, she's willingly single. She's like a spinster. She's like Lady Danbury from Bridgerton.
110.
She's like literally that.
Mm-hmm.
She has hella money. Yeah, perfect. I'm glad we
established.
cleared that up.
Yeah, the personality traits. Condra.
Our first question is, can you introduce yourself and share a little bit about your journey with self-confidence?
Yeah, so I already said that my name is Meredith, and I don't really know what else to say when I like introduced myself. I'm
What
a
do you study?
student. I study visual communications, information graphics, and publication design. Long ass name.
I was about to say.
Yeah, that's my.
We're
that's
still
my
going?
full major. Yeah.
That's insane.
And I'm minoring in marketing, and I love it here, y'all. I love my jobs and
Share your
all
jobs.
my friends.
She has lots.
So, well, I just finished working with the hockey team. That was an unpaid job piece, but a job nonetheless.
Free labor.
Free labor piece. But yeah, I just finished my 3rd season with the hockey team. I'm done now. I'm done now. But then I work for Ohio University Communications and Marketing on the social media team. I'm a student video producer for them. And I also like have done some graphic design and a lot of photography for them too. What'd you say?
I said go check it out.
Oh. Go check it out. Ohio.University on Instagram.
You'll see her. You'll know.
And then I also work for a dairy company called Snowville Creamery. Audrey also works there. We work there together. And yeah, social media content creation for them. And yeah, so that's kind of like what I get into, I guess.
What she gets into.
And then my journey with self-confidence, I feel like I was like raised I was raised
Mommy y papa.
I don't actually even know, but like I feel like I've just had it very like good with self-confidence like my whole life. Like I've never, if we're talking like personality wise, I feel like I've always been confident in like knowing who I am, like personality wise, definitely. Like I know what.
This is getting serious. Sorry.
Well, I don't know.
Oh no,
but I feel like I've just like it's stupid. You know, like that one TikTok sound. It's like from a young age, like I knew who I was.
Yes.
Like literally, like from a young age, like I knew who I was.
Knew who she was.
And I feel like I remember asking my mom one time, like, what did you like do when I was like younger to like make me kind of feel like this? And she was like, you just have to like surround your kids with people who like care about them and like love them and like show up for them and like just like surround your kids with people who show them that like they matter and they have like a space in this world. And I was like, that's really true.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like I've always been confident in who I am personality wise. I would say like body image wise. I really like I haven't really struggled that much. I think when like I was in middle school and I hit puberty, I was like, all right, y'all, what the hell is going on? Like, I remember sending a picture to my friend of, like, when I first got stretch marks, like, on my hips. And I sent a picture. I was like, oh, my God. I was like, is this happening to you? Like, literally, what is this? I didn't know what was going on. Yes. Because it was, like, kind of, like, red, you know?
Right.
And I was literally like, wait, what is
Am I
this?
dying? Are there worms
I was like,
under
are
my
my
skin?
like, veins, like, infected? I was genuinely worried. So... yeah, that was that. And I just, like, I feel like when, like, not really, like, when I got my period for the first time, but, like, more, like, I got my period for the first time when I was in, like, 6th grade, maybe. So I guess when I was, like, 12. But then more, like, 7th, 8th grade, like, middle school is when I started, like, looking more, like a woman, I guess, but not, I mean, kind of. I don't know, I feel like I just started, like, filling out more, I guess. And, there were times, definitely, where I, like, struggled with body image, but, like, never that. Never, like, bad enough to, I don't know. I guess it was never really, like, that terrible. And obviously, like, there are some times, you know, like, trying on clothes and you're like, ooh. Ooh, guys, not good. I also feel like I've never, like, I've just never really, like, been skinny. Like, that's just never really been, like, my vibe. I've never, like, I don't know. But I don't really care about that, like, at all. Sometimes I think about that, and then I'm like, damn, I would have to buy a whole new wardrobe.
No, literally, I don't have the money for that!
So, yeah. I mean, I think... So, when I was, like, in middle school, in the beginning of high school, I did dance, and that kind of, like, kept me more in shape. But I wasn't... I never had the mindset of, like, oh, I'm doing this, like, because I want to, like, lose weight. It was more of the mindset of I'm doing this because I know it's good for, like, my mental health and just, like, my well-being overall, which I feel like when people are starting, like, their fitness journey, I guess, that's, like, you have to be, like, in the right mentality for it. Like, you can't go into it being like, I'm doing this to get skinny, because just never really, like, you have to...
It's not gonna stick. Like, it's not actually
have
gonna...
Have a better, like, deeper reason, you know? But yeah. But in college, especially, like, this past year, I feel like I've started taking my well-being more seriously. I don't know, like cooking with, like, good, like, healthy whole foods, and, like, making sure I'm, like, getting... I don't like to say I'm exercising. I like to say I'm moving my body. I like to move my body, stretching, so then when I'm old, I'll still be good, and I won't have all these health problems.
Exactly.
That's so true. So far from the question.
No, and you just answered the second one, so we're chill. We're chill. The second one was, if you're curious, have you always been a confident person, or is it something that you've had to work on? And y'all just heard.
Yeah.
Y'all just heard.
It's always been in me.
All right. What's next? Well, I feel like you just wrapped everything up. Okay, yes. We're going to do this one.
Okay.
Well, did you already answer this? What was your defining moment in your life that helped shape your confidence?
I feel like... Okay. I have an answer. So, when I was in high school, I feel like I wouldn't say I put, like, a lot of my self-worth into boys, but I feel like it was definitely something that I was focused on, just because, like, that's just, like...
Right, you're in high school.
That's just how it is. Like, I had, like, 2 friend groups. One of them was, like, not locked in on boys like that, and the other one was locked in on boys like that. And it's just crazy to see, like, the differences. I don't know. Like, even, like, seeing them now and, like, where
they went,
everybody is. Not that has to do whatever. Anyways, I feel like, in high school, I wouldn't say, like, I had friends who were, like, boy crazy. I wouldn't say I was, like, boy crazy, but there was definitely some crushes there.
Well.
You know. And, you know, I feel like, I don't know. I guess, coming into college, I had a boyfriend, like, senior year going, and then, like, the summer. I guess the end of senior year into summer before freshman year. And then we broke up before I came to college, and that was just, like, boom. And that was, like, my self-confidence was, like, not there, really. Not there. And, I mean, like, I was still fine, but it was just, like, not giving what it should have been, you know? And I was just, like, still, like, oh, like, I miss my ex, whatever, because obviously I'm going to do that, but now looking back, I'm, like, literally girl conditioner, like, what are we doing?
Guys, this is girl conditioner in real life, okay? This is the woman who coined the phrase. I used it last episode. This is where I got it.
Conditioner.
Thank you.
But, yeah, so freshman year, I was like, what's going on? Anyways, so sophomore year, beginning of sophomore year, I was kind of had a thing with this. Well, you know.
Yes.
And after that ended, over winter break, I just like, I don't even know what it was, but something like switched in my brain. Like, there was nothing like, I think I was just like, Meredith, like, wake up and lock in. Like, genuinely, what are you doing? It was literally like, go touch grass. Like, stand up. Literally stand the fuck up. Because, like, why are you, like...
Why?
What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought it was, like, maybe because, like, oh, well, like, I'm at home. So, like, I'm not, like, thinking about that situation or, like, whatever. But then I came back to school and I was like, wait, I'm goated. Literally looked myself in the eyes in the mirror and said, wait, I'm goated. And then after that, it's just, yeah. So the moral of that story is, don't, like, you can't, like, base your confidence off of how other people are perceiving you. You have to
Y'all better be taking notes.
You have to look inward. Like, you're never, ever, like, you can think so hard, oh, I'm going to get validation if I'm in a relationship. I'm going to get validation if I'm friends with these people, or, like, if these people approve on me. No. That's never, like, it has to come from within. Like, you're not going to get it elsewhere, babe.
No.
You can keep trying your whole life and be miserable, but it's got to come right here. And then, right here, once you have it right here, then all the people around you.
It's right here.
And then it's right here. Yeah.
And we tracked.
Has to be in here first. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Exactly.
Wonderful answer.
Thank you.
What daily habits or mindset shifts have helped you build confidence?
I think, well, okay, so, for example, my morning routine and my night routine, I don't take them, like, so religiously and so seriously, but I feel like I have things that, like, help me just, like, have good days, which, like, goes into, like, being, like, self-confident, I guess, or just, like, having a positive outlook on life. But when I wake up early, like, every morning, like, doesn't matter what I have going on that day. I usually wake up at, like...
Do you set an alarm?
Yeah, but I keep waking up before it, like, every single day. Well, this past week, because I've had to, like, wake up early and, like, do my projects, I've been waking up at 7, but then I kept waking up at 6:45 with no alarm. But usually I wake up at 7:30 every day. But I go to bed at, like, 10.
I do, too. I just have a serious problem with sleep. Like, I probably need to get that checked out. But
what do you mean you have a serious problem?
Like, when I was in high school, it was, like, really bad.
Oh, when I was in high school, I was sleeping 1 trillion hours and then coming home and taking a nap. I don't know what that was, but...
No, I don't either, but I think I was also, like, so depressed. Like, all I would do is sleep. Yeah. I would sleep, go to school, come home, sleep till, like, 7 p.m., eat dinner, sleep.
Yeah.
And then even, like, last year, I would come home, take a nap, come home, take a nap, come home, take a nap.
Yeah, I
and
had
even
to
this
cut
summer,
out naps.
Even this summer, I was still the same way. Like, I just, like, would always be sleeping. Like, girl, you're sleeping your entire life away. And so...
Girl, wake up.
Literally wake up. Like, literally wake up. Get out of bed, girl. And so this year, I started taking vitamin D3, I think. And I didn't start taking it until literally, like, I moved into this apartment because I bought it and I just packed it away with everything. Started taking it. All of a sudden, I had energy and I had a will to live.
So
I don't make the rules.
3, take your vitamins.
Take your vitamins, ladies. I don't know how, like, what happened, but even now, like, I still want to take a nap, but it was every day without, what's the word?
Fail.
Without fail. That word. Without fail, every single day I would take a nap.
Wow.
So that's, I just have had a bad relationship with sleep. But I just also, like, I'm sleeping 7 hours.
You need more sleep than that. You need, like, 9.
Okay, well, still.
As a woman, women need, like, more sleep in general.
Okay, well, I lied. I'm probably getting 8 to 9 hours.
Okay. So...
Typically, on a typical range, 7 to 9.
Okay.
Actually, no, 7 to 10. I'm gonna give myself 10.
Okay.
Because I just be out. And so I just, like, and I go to bed early. Like, this week I have been going to bed, like, at 11 because I've had work to do. But, like, that's still not even that late. I mean, it's not awesome, but typically I'll go to bed at, like, 10.
Mm-hmm.
And especially since you told me to start, like, putting my phone down, there's nothing else for me to do, so I go to bed. So I literally just go to sleep. So I don't know what the problem is.
I think
but I just always wake up tired.
And that's how it is in the beginning, okay? You're gonna wake up tired, but you, like, literally just have to get up and go. Because wake up, turn your alarm off. Sometimes I check my phone for a little bit, but usually I try to just turn my alarm off, make my bed, go brush my teeth. And then, because, well, I always read stuff that it's like, don't, like, go on something where you're, like, scrolling in the first, like, 30 minutes of your day. So, like, sometimes I'll, like, check my messages, because I, like, go to bed so early. Usually I have messages from, like, the night before. So I, like, do, like, a quick peek, but I don't, like, open any, like, social media in the morning. Like, usually until, like, after breakfast. I try not to. Sometimes I'm bad, and I do.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But when I first started, like, waking up early, I was so tired.
When did you start?
Like, last year, after winter break, after my frontal lobe developed. Maybe that's what happened.
Maybe.
Over winter break.
Your frontal lobe developed.
Man. That's crazy. No, like, something clicked. But, yeah. So, like Audrey said, putting your phone away before you go to bed, clock out, read your little book, wake up.
Oh, I finally finished my nonfiction book. From my...
Redacted. From Redacted.
Literally redacted. I finally finished it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Wait,
it
the
was...
creative act?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you finish?
Okay. Not yet.
I would have been like... I suck. That's fine.
No. But yeah. I don't... Oh, what daily habit? I don't know. Yeah, and just trying to, like...
Morning, night routine. Please.
Yeah. Move your body. Like, literally, it could be, like, a 10-minute stretch. Like, watch, like, a little YouTube video, and, like, it just feels so good. Like, sometimes when I don't have time, especially recently, when I don't have time to do literally anything, I'll, like, wake up, open my curtains, and, like, turn on, like, a sun salutation. Or, I guess sun salutations is for, like, sunset. But I turn on, like, a little yoga video, and I just do, like, 10 minutes in the morning.
Fall asleep.
No, you wouldn't. No. You just have to, like, just log in, Audrey. No, seriously, I've never pressed snooze once in my life. Like, you cannot. You cannot. I don't give myself the option to press snooze. Because if you do that, then, like, you're not getting up. Literally get up, make my bed. No. But it works. It works. Like, I'm trained.
I need to get on that. I need to lock in.
Yeah.
Yep.
I also feel like I don't do that when I'm at home, though.
You know?
It's only at school. But I need to start doing it when I'm at home, like, this summer. But maybe, like, when you move into your new apartment, like, start doing that. So, like, your brain will associate the space with being locked in.
Yeah.
So that's
a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. How do you set boundaries with people or situations that bring you down in your confidence?
That's a really good one.
Thanks, miss.
So for me, personally, I'm, like, very confrontational.
Are you?
Yes. That's me.
Oh, okay.
What
is Willow doing?
I feel like I just always have been, and sometimes
it's
not good. Like, in high school,
woo!
That was bad. I was bad. I was bad, because I would just, like, a friend would do something bad, and I would just be like, okay, I'm done. And I would just, like, cut them off. That was bad, though. That was bad. I don't do that anymore. But, like, okay, so for example, I was on vacation with my friends senior year of high school.
Did you guys do a senior beach week? Did you guys not have that?
We call it, like, senior beach week, but, like, my mom took my friends and I to the beach.
Well, like, a lot of people don't do it. In, like, my town and, like, area, we do, like, a senior beach week where all of the seniors go to Myrtle Beach.
Cute. Oh, I like that. Is that good or no?
Myrtle Beach?
Was it fun?
It was fine for who I was at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like, I'm just, like, not the same person now.
Okay.
So, like,
Well,
yeah,
good.
it was fun.
Okay, good.
I don't want to think about that.
Okay. Anyway. But, I don't know. Two of my friends that I was with, they would not stop talking about, like, what they're eating and da-da-da. And I literally was like, guys, if you say one more thing about what you're eating, like, I'm gonna go insane.
Like, as in, like...
Like, you just have to clock people. Because sometimes people say stuff, and they don't even, like, realize that what they're saying is, like...
Not okay.
Not chill.
What they're eating as in, like... Do you hear that?
Like...
Oh, it's the vacuum.
It sounds like...
I thought it was, like, water leaking from somewhere.
Oh, yeah, your bathtub. Talking about how you have to clock people when they're...
Clocking people...
It's okay. But yeah. I just feel like when you...
Oh!
Okay.
Talking about food as in, like calorie counting, or, like...
And not specifically calorie counting, but being like, oh, like, what are we gonna get for dinner? Like, I already, like, ate so much today. Like, stuff like that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys... And they weren't doing it in a way to, like, try to put everybody else down around them. It was just, like... that's just, like, how their brains work. And I just, like, that's just not how my brain works. And I was like, we're done talking about food.
Yeah.
I was like, guys, we're done. And they're like, oh. I was like, yeah, we're done. So, I don't know, whenever I'm in situations like that, or get up and walk away. Just, like, literally,
just
like,
leave.
if someone's saying something that's, like, pissing you off, and I feel like with, like, you know, like, eating disorders and that kind of culture, it's very competitive, and, like, everybody's always trying to, like, bring up their stats.
Not the stats.
And I'm just, like, first of all, I just don't care what you have to say.
So true.
That's my first thing is...
First of all, I don't gaff.
Babe, like, sometimes it gets to a point where I'm like, at the beginning, it's like, okay, I feel bad for you that you're going through this. Some point, you're doing this to yourself.
No, literally.
You're
like,
literally doing this
yeah,
to
there's only,
yourself.
like, so much you can help someone.
Yeah.
Before it's like, okay, like, I've tried.
I've
tried, and there's
to
literally
help
nothing else
you.
I can do
Yeah,
at this point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I just, yeah.
So
You have to say, all right, my hands.
They're up.
My hands are up.
I
I can't do it anymore. So yeah, just walk away or say, we're not talking about that anymore. Or also, one that I like to use, if someone posts something that's sus, slide up. This is hella triggering.
Wait, do you actually do that?
Yes.
Wait, I need to start that.
Okay.
With you know who.
I do that.
Supporters. This is triggering as hell.
Oh,
This is triggering as hell. Delete it now.
Please delete.
Please delete this.
Yes. 100 times.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
If you could give one piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Ooh. I would say, I guess not, like, I don't know what advice I would give to, like, my way younger self. I don't really think I have advice for me when I was younger. I feel like I had a good childhood, so, like, baby, you're good there. Check.
Girl.
But, like, I would say this is advice to my sophomore year of high school self. Because,
specific. Oh, God.
ooh, sophomore year. Yeah. Talk about putting self-worth in a man. Ooh. I was doing gold medal in the putting your self-confidence in a man Olympics.
Gold medal.
I literally went triple platinum.
Triple platinum.
Yeah. I would say I don't even know what I would say. I would just tell myself, like, there's so much more to life than that man and, like, these friends that you're having problems with. Like, you don't even know how good it's about to get.
Literally.
Like, you
literally don't know.
You have no idea.
No
And,
idea.
like, I know, like, it feels like the world is literally, like,
over,
crumbling beneath your feet, like, completely done. But just wait. And, like, low-key give it up because, girl, we got bigger problems.
Girl,
like,
conditioner.
girl, the world has bigger problems. You're
fine.
You're
okay.
literally okay. And, like, I remember I was like, I had a bad grade in one of my classes. I was like, no, it's literally okay. When has my grade in a high school class
ever
mattered?
Never?
Literally never.
Literally never?
Like, and
y'all
I
were in high school?
Like,
a B.
Like,
don't even get me started on them B. On the grades. Don't get me started.
I really graduated with like a 3.9 or something. Like, you're literally fine. Like, it's genuinely, it's completely fine.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, like, okay, that's not
no. Don't
like you should.
Don't
care
go
about
fail
your grades, but
it's
also,
not everything.
If you do bad, babe, the world's gonna keep turning. Like,
it really
everything will actually
It'll work
be
out.
Completely fine, and you don't have to worry. And if college is the path that you choose, you're gonna get to college and you're gonna be like, wait, why did I care?
Why did I care about high school classes?
Yeah.
That was really dumb.
Yeah, that was really dumb.
Yeah, 100%. I think as a academically validated individual, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Especially coming into college where, like, they don't care. Your teachers don't really know you. And they don't care, so you have to be the one caring, and your parents aren't telling you to, like, yelling at you for getting bad grades anymore. So you gotta... Yeah. I think if I had to tell my high school self something...
How about you answer the question?
If I had to answer or tell my high school self something, it would be, girl, chill the hell out. Literally chill.
Pop 17 let me chill.
Pop literally all of the let me chills because, girl, you need it.
Yeah.
That's number one. That's
I
number
agree.
one.
Yep.
Number two, you're not gonna die when you go to college. That was one of my fears.
Aw, okay.
Yeah, it's like my favorite thing. I like always thought that like I wouldn't make it to college. It's fine. I like wouldn't make it to college. I don't know why, but like that was one of my
OCD.
That was like one of my biggest anxieties, and like I just like wouldn't see the day that I go to college and have a college life.
But look at you now.
I know, fully college. Ooh, what's the best compliment you've ever received that truly resonated with you?
Oh God, I don't know.
I don't either.
Oh, okay. I guess, I mean, I feel like people have given me compliments that it's like, wow, but this is just one that like really, I don't know, one that I just remember, I guess. So at camp this summer, I met my friend Presley, and he used to make these like motivational speaking videos. And I know it like kind of sounds cringe, but like if you knew him, you're like, oh, that's so Presley. He doesn't make them anymore, but whatever.
Come on.
But he used to make them like every day, and we would always like joke, like all of us would always joke with him, like, oh, because he would like bring up like, oh, I was talking with a friend today, and I would always be like, when am I gonna be in the video?
Really?
Like, when am I gonna be like the friend in the video? And after we left camp, he like posted a video and was like talking like da-da-da, my friend, and I was like, oh my God, that's literally so sweet. Like, I wonder who that one is about. And like later that day he sent me like the link to the video. He's like, this one's about you. And he was like, he was just talking about, he was like the best qualities that you can like find in a friend are someone who's like truthful and kind. That's what he said. Or, yeah, truthful and kind. And he was just talking about, he was like, I met a friend this summer who like was like just like so sweet and so kind and just like didn't like she didn't tell you any bullshit. Like she was just like straight up, like again my thing with being a little confrontational. But yeah, and I just thought that was like, I don't know, I just thought that was really sweet of him to say, because I was like, man, maybe I am truthful and kind.
Maybe I am.
What about you?
I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what I would say if I didn't remember that one.
For going off my academically validated self, my tutorial professor like sings my praise about like how like, I don't know, I guess how my brain's ahead. My brain's ahead of y'all's, okay? I just like, I guess I'm like doing work that's kind of like a big deal.
Kind
of a big deal, and I'm pretty damn smart. So
yeah,
I don't know.
You're
like, I
ambitious
don't know.
and brilliant young woman.
Ow. Can you share a challenge you're currently working through in terms of confidence?
That's a good question. Well, okay. I went off of birth control in August or September, and I had never really like had any sort of acne in my life, and then I started getting like this nice chin piece, which if you're looking at this now, you're like, literally be quiet, but this is like my healing. This is my healing. Right. It was bad. There was something bad going on, like it's hormonal. Like I went to go see my dermatologist, and I was like, help me. I've like never had a pimple before, so I don't really know what to do. And yeah, so I guess I'm like more like through that now, and I like when it was first happening, recent, I was like, okay, can this not happen, like please? But now I just don't really care, and also it's like not really. Right. I mean, like it's there a little bit, but it's not. Right, really.
And it's also like so normal.
Yeah, exactly. But you had to
rewire. I
had to do a little bit of
a rewire. Yep.
Rewiring.
A rewire
wasn't quite there.
That's so
What
true.
about you? What's the challenge you're working through?
Girl conditioner. Girl conditioner. What isn't? So actually, guys, I just had the epiphany why we're doing this topic of episode Tuesday night. It's Thursday. Monday night. I was laying in bed.
Oh, yeah.
I was literally laying in bed and about to do some shut-eye, okay? I'm literally on my side, curled up.
Well tucked in.
All of a sudden, I just realized something pretty crazy, okay? So hold on to your seats. I was like, all of a sudden, I found it unbelievably funny that I would change to who I am for
That's crazy.
That's literally insane. Crazy. Like, I don't know what clicked in my head, but all of a sudden this like bright light just shone, and I was like, wait, that's actually really funny, because why would I ever do that?
No, literally. And that's literally for anybody. Like, why would you change yourself for someone else?
Yes, like, why would I?
Like, girl, you're you for a reason.
Literally.
Like, and some people, maybe
you need to change.
But for the most part, like,
yes,
you're you and you're awesome.
Literally.
So you just have to wake up. Wait, I'm goated.
Wait, I'm literally goated, guys. And for my younger audience, I don't even know if anyone's listening to this, but you just have to, like, it's so hard because, like, it just kind of, like, we can't explain it. Like, it just happened. And so I hate to say wait, but, like, you have to, like, you just have to wait. But, like, you can still practice, like, all of these, like, good things, but it's not going to happen until, like, it's meant to happen.
That frontal lobe development.
That frontal.
It'll hit you like a truck.
It literally hit me, guys.
Like
I, like, started giggling to myself in bed.
You're like, wait,
that's
Wait,
so
I'm
fun. Literally.
Also, I just thought of this while you were talking, but something else I feel like is reading books about, not even, like, self-confidence books, because, like, low-key sometimes those are cringe, but just books about, like, it's, like, a whole other topic, but, like, spirituality and, like, knowing who you are because you, like, know the world around you. Like, that'll get you good.
Get them crystals, girl.
That'll get you good.
Get them crystals.
Yeah. We're learning the chakras. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
We are aligning. We literally are. That's so true.
Yeah.
But that was my self-confidence journey as of recent, and I'm just gonna ride that roller coaster till it drops me off.
Please.
Because I'm sure it will probably at some point. I hope not. But
It's like infinite roller coaster glitch.
I hope to God. My struggle probably stays being body image and so yeah. That, but girl, it's a whole nother topic. We don't even got it.
That's classic.
We don't got the time. We don't got the time. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's my piece. Guys, I think
that's all I got.
I think that about does it for today. It's pretty crazy. So
pretty good stuff.
That was a long ass time too. We just yapped. Hello.
Yeah. It's what we do best. So.
You know, no one's surprised. I'm not. But
no, I'm not either.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. Hop
Love
on
to
over
chat.
to my girl's, all of her social media. I'll link it down below. Yeah, like, she's awesome. So, you know, go give her a
Picky.
go follow on Ohio. Wow, I just like
Ohio.University.
out. Go watch all of her videos. I actually am one of them. I don't know why I can't talk right now.
That's okay.
Fine.
I've been talking for too long.
I'm in one of them. Go like it.
Like the one I'm in specifically.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are doing well. And go work on yourself, Pookie. Do it.
You got this.
And
lock in. You're goated.
Hey, the tide is turning for the better. It is spring. Like, it's only up from here,
it's
so
genuinely only up from here. So
we've got this.
Yeah.
We've literally got this.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah. Well, I'll see y'all in the next one, whenever that may be. It's none of my business either. So I'll talk to you when I talk to you, but bye.